6 of your agency's ad accounts disabled in 1 hour. Same client, different campaigns. Meta's cluster detection correlated IP and fingerprint flagged a lot. By the time you noticed, recovery was already a multi-week process. This is the disable all accounts cascade that ends an agency relationship. UBOR, mobile proxies for paid media buyers cover 3 jobs corporate networks do badly. Ad QA across GeoSyn devices, competitor ad monitoring with audience emulation and account isolation when you operate multiple ad accounts. The platforms on the buy side, Meta, TikTok, Google, run aggressive bot detection on the consumer surface and aggressive cluster detection on the operator surface. Mobile proxies are how you stay clean on both. Thought. 3 things ahead, the 4 paid media workflows that benefit most, a working creative QA pipeline using Playwright and SMP, and the account isolation patterns that prevent the disable all accounts cascade. Thought. Main body. Thought. Why paid media needs mobile? The first reason is that ad QA from a real consumer surface is the only QA that matters. You ship a creative target SG iOS users on used properties, the line item delivers, and the only way to verify is to see the ad fire on a phone-shaped surface from a SG mobile IP. From a corporate office, the line item probably does not even target you because the audience filter excluded you. The second is that competitor ad research depends on audience emulation. The Meta and TikTok ad libraries help, but the in-feed creative experience, the targeting refinement signals, and the placement variants are only visible if the platform thinks you are a real consumer. Mobile proxies make that possible. The third is account isolation. Most agencies run dozens of ad accounts. Platforms cluster accounts that share IP, fingerprint, payment, or behavior. A clustering flag is the leading indicator of the disable all accounts cascade. Those are the 4 workflows. The first is creative QA. Verify your line items, deliver the right creatives to the right audience in the right placement. Build research personas matching your customer profile. Route them through Singapore mobile IPs. Expose them to seed content for 2 weeks. Capture the ads the platforms serve. The output is a competitor ad map that does not get noticed by the competitor's tracking. The third is account isolation. 1 mobile proxy session per ad account persona with a clean device fingerprint, a separate browser profile, and a coherent operating cadence. The discipline that keeps multi-account operations alive. The fourth is platform-side fraud diagnosis. When your account gets disabled out of nowhere, you need to retrace what triggered the flag. A mobile proxy walk from a clean persona reveals what the platform sees. Abertingly bound Storn. The script below opens a target site through a Singapore mobile session, captures the ad served on the page, and writes a CSV row per ad with creative ID, advertiser, and screenshot path. Deformed by. This is the QA harness. Production teams add line item attribution, creative diff tracking, and frequency cap verification. Quant competitor ad mining. Mining competitor ads through proxies is a discipline. The persona has to look real, the activity has to be plausible, and the capture has to be patient. The pattern that works. 1 persona per category, 2 weeks of organic seeding. Browse the category, follow some creators, like a few posts, then a daily pass through the persona's feed for 30 to 60 days to capture the ad rotation. The first is a feed walker that scrolls a fixed depth, captures every promoted post, writes metadata to a database. The second is an ad library mirror that pulls the public Meta and TikTok ad libraries for known competitor pages and dedupes against the feed walker output. The combined dataset is more useful than either tool alone. Feedwalker shows what the platform actually serves to real users. Ad library shows the universe of creatives the competitor has live, including ones not currently in rotation. The intersection is the competitor's active strategy. Account isolation patterns. Agency operations is where mobile proxy hygiene is most operationally consequential. The platforms do not tell you they have clustered accounts. They just disable them. The pattern that survives clustering is 1 persona per account, end to end. Persona has its own mobile proxy session, own anti-detect browser profile, own payment method, ideally own work cadence and writing style. Coverage allow that ad locally. What abies the Oshaboptits and Kenchok on a fan this impeach or hence an agent skull. Every persona has a row with the proxy session ID, browser profile path, payment method last 4 digits, ad account IDs the persona owns, and last activity timestamp. When a new account onboards, the registry assigns a fresh persona. When an account is closed, the persona is decommissioned and never reused. To platform fraud diagnosis. When an ad account gets flagged out of nowhere, the disabling email is usually generic. Your account has been disabled for violation of our advertising policies. The diagnosis pattern is to walk the consumer-facing surface for the brand from a clean persona, capture what the platform shows, look for signals, a payment chargeback the platform interpreted as fraud, a website redirect the platform classifies as bait and switch, a fingerprint cluster with a sister account that got hit first. Each finding has a different escalation path. The diagnosis tells you which Mobile proxies do not replace an anti-detect browser. They complement each other. The proxy fixes the IP, the anti-detect browser fixes the device fingerprint. You need both for clean account isolation. Singapore Mobile Proxy gives you Singtel, StarHub, M1 mobile sessions with session token sticky support and instant rotation. 2-hour free trial, no card. Run the QA pipeline in this article on one client campaign and compare to your current QA. The proxy usually pays for itself in the first prevented account disabling. Use code YT30 for 30% off your first paid month. 30-time Dow. Next video pivots to ASO, mobile proxies for App Store and Play Store keyword research. Subscribe.